Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to yours and mine Cozy Corner. My name is Amanda, and on this channel, we talk about books, and more books. Hello, friends. Hello, and welcome. So, today we have part four of the 5 for 10 or less Goodwill series. This is where I introduce 5 books to you that cost no more than $10 from various Goodwill stores. So the first one I have is Catch Me by Lisa Gardner. Now, this book, I did do this when I was trying to get the sticker off. In the future, I'm not even going to worry about getting the sticker off. I do clean my books when I get them from there, but I did that part. This book is a little bit worn. You can tell that it was definitely, definitely used. The pages are a little, well, actually, I may have caused this because, again, when I clean it, it's paper. When you spray it with anything, of course, it's going to make the pages wet. So, it's a fine line in how you clean it and not mess up the pages. So I might have done that part there. But anywho, this is a contemporary adult mystery suspense thriller. This is book number 6 in the Detective D.D. Warren series. And yes, it can be read as a standalone. So we have Charlene Grant, who believes she's going to die. Now, for the past few years, her childhood friends have been murdered one by one. Same day, same time. Now, she's the last of her friends alive, and she's counting down the final 4 days of her life until January the 21st. Charlene doesn't plan on going down without a fight, though. She has taken up boxing, shooting, and running. She also wants Boston top homicide detective D.D. Warren to handle the investigation. But as Dee delves deeper into the case, she starts to question the woman's story. Instinct tells her that Charlene may not be in danger at all. If that's true, the woman must have a secret, one so terrifying that it alone could be the greatest threat of all. This sounds like a really good book. Can't wait to read this one. Okay, book number 2. So I have Savannah Blues by Mary Kay Andrews. And I don't know if the lighting is better, worse on this side. It's really hard for me to see into the camera, but um, looks like a pretty brand new book. It's just a little something here, but nothing major. The pages have kind of changed color over time, but again, not a big thing. I wonder if I do it like that. I don't know. But anyway, good condition book. So this is Savannah Blues by Mary Kay Andrews. This is a cozy mystery Southern romance. Now, I have only read one cozy mystery before. It wasn't bad. I didn't really enjoy it, but I'm hoping that I will enjoy this because I really would like to get into cozy mysteries. So this is book number 1 in the Wheezy and BB mysteries. So we have Eloise, aka Wheezy, who is an antique picker. She combs Savannah's steamy black alleys and garage sales for treasures when she is not dealing with her loopy relatives or hunky ex-boyfriend. But an unauthorized sneak preview at a sale lands Wheezy smack in the middle of a Magnolia Senate murder, mayhem, and more. Dirty deals simmer all around her just as her relationship with the hottest chef in town heats up, and she finds out how deliciously love can be in the second time around. Now, again, I don't read cozy mystery. I hope that I can enjoy this because to me, this would be like a good palate cleanser for me because I like mystery. Romance, I like those too, but I would rather read a mystery book over it. So to kind of have the two combined, I think would be, like I said, a good palate cleanser for me. Okay, so book number 3 is Salt to the Sea, and forgive me because I know I'm going to mess this name up, but this is by Ruta Sapitis, I think. Maybe, maybe not. So this book looks pretty good. Um, you can tell it was definitely read, which is what you're supposed to do with the books. Pages are they have changed color a little bit. The little wrinkle in here, that could have been something that I've done. I don't know. But anyway, still good condition. So this is a YA historical fiction that takes place in World War II. So, as thousands of desperate refugees flock to the coast seeking to escape the chaos and terror of a Soviet advance, four paths converge, vying for passage aboard the Wilhelm Gustloff, a ship that promises safety and freedom. Yet, not all promises can be kept. On January the 30th, 1945, the single greatest tragedy in maritime history was the sinking in the Baltic Sea by a Soviet submarine of the Wilhelm Gustloff, a German cruise liner that was supposed to ferry wartime personnel and refugees to safety from the advancing Red Army. The ship was overcrowded with more than 10,500 passengers. The intended capacity was approximately 1,800, and more than 9,000 people, including 5,000 children, lost their lives. Now, I know this says it's based on, this is historical fiction, but this book may be historical fiction, but this incident did take place. I have to do more research on it, but I know that I'm guessing this is based off of a true story, even though this is fiction here. Okay, so book number 4 is The Pink Bonnet by Liz Tolson. Tolsame. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Looks like a book probably by an indie author. An indie author. But I love this cover though, the simplicity of it, but at the same time, it looks a little bit creepy as well. But book itself, good condition. So this is a Christian historical true crime fiction. This is book number 2 in the True Color series, but can be read as a standalone. So we have a widow in Memphis during 1932. Cecilia Dow is struggling to provide for her 3-year-old daughter. Unwittingly, trusting a neighbor puts little Millie Mae into the clutches of Georgia Tan, corrupt Memphis, Tennessee Children's Home Society director, suspected of the disappearance of hundreds of children. With the help of a sympathetic lawyer, the search for Millie uncovers a deep level of corruption that threatens their very lives. Sounds really good. Look like it's going to be a quick read. There's only 250 pages, so can't wait to read this one. Okay, last but not least, we have This Tender Land by William Kent Kruger. And here is the book. Very, very good condition. Okay, again, I don't know if you can see it when I do that, but very good condition. Very little wear on there as well. So this is a historical fiction, coming of age adventure type of novel. It's based in Minnesota, 1932. So there they have the Lincoln School, which is a pitless place where hundreds of Native American children, forcibly separated from their parents, are sent to be educated. It's also home to an orphan named Odie, a lively boy who exploits earn him the superintendent's wrath. Forced to flee, he and his brother Albert, their best friend Moses, and a broken-hearted little girl named Emma sail away in a canoe, headed for the mighty Mississippi in a place to call their own. Over the course of one unforgettable summer, these 4 orphans will journey into the unknown and cross paths with the others who are adrift, from struggling farmers and traveling faith healers to displaced families and lost souls of all kinds. Okay, guys, so that is all I have for part 4. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully, you have found one of these books of interest. If you have, please put that in the comment below so that I know what you're interested in reading. And also, please subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe, and know that I'm just thankful for each and every one of you guys. And I can't wait to talk with you later. Love you.